So today I'm trying a bunch of new drugstore products. I just did a drugstore haul. So most of the stuff that I have today for first impression is stuff I got in that haul. So I just wanted to try them out for the first time here. But yeah, I'm trying out a bunch of new stuff today and they're all drugstore, so you can see what I think of them. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. I'm gonna start with my Nivea Men's Shea Balm because I don't think I've used this in a video yet, and it's one of my favorites. I talked about it in my 2015 favorites. It's one of my favorite primers ever, so I'm gonna go in with that. I'm not sure about this foundation. I'm sure it's gonna be too dark for me, but I still want to try it because I'm curious on the coverage and the longevity of it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna have to just hold on to it until I'm like a little bit tanner. But it's the Maybelline Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I have it in the lightest shade, and I'm just gonna try to shake it up. Maybe that was my problem. Yeah. Ugh. So yeah, we're gonna try to make it work. I'm not having high hopes for this. And I'm just gonna use my beauty blender because this is like a really thick foundation, and I feel like that's gonna be the best way. So I'm just gonna put it. It's really thick. I'm just gonna put it on my face. Actually, it's not that bad. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna zoom in a second. Alright, so again, taking my beauty blender, and let's see about this. Yeah, okay. I was like really worried this was gonna be totally off, but it's not that bad. Alright, I'm so glad I decided to still use this because I almost didn't because I thought I'd be way off. Alright, so I actually really like this. I'm gonna add a little bit more just on my neck in case it's not matching perfectly. And my ears a little bit. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the color so far. And it blends out really nice as long as you don't let it sit for too long. Some people were saying it was dewy, and I don't think it's dewy. I don't see that at all. Alright, so foundation is on. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I have the new Wet n Wild highlighting concealing pen, which I think is meant to be for obviously highlighting and concealing dark circles, but I don't know if this is going to be light enough to do that. So I'm going to give it a try, but I might have to add some of my lighter concealer. It has like a little bit of a yellow tint to it. A little bit of my eyelids too. And again, I'm going in with my beauty blender. I always add too much because I know this will like soak up the product, and I just like the way it looks with this a lot better than a brush. I've never found a brush that makes it really smooth and just like flawless like the way this does, so I always just go back to this. But yeah, it covers up. I have really dark bags under my eyes and it's covering them up really well. And it hasn't creased yet. Huh. Well, that's awesome. Alright, so that's on. I don't have a new setting powder, but I do have two contouring kits. I have the e.l.f. contouring kit, which looks like that. So I think I want to go in with this lighter one as long as it doesn't have shimmer in it. It doesn't look like it has shimmer, so I'm going to go on the lighter one. I also want to try the Wet n Wild, this one. I just don't know if it's going to be light enough. Maybe I'll just try this. Maybe that'll, because this one looks really good. Like this one is so much softer than this one, so I wanted to try it. And I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. small tapered brush. I use it for highlighting all the time. Alright, I'm going to try just the Wet n Wild one first. Okay, it creased a little bit. Yeah, I like that. It's not really brightening though. It's almost darker. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that e.l.f. one too. Maybe that'll brighten. Yeah, it's looking a little like cakey under there and like dark. I don't know if you can see. But I think it's setting the products well enough. So I'm gonna put a little bit more. Alright, not bad at all. Alright, And for the rest of my face, I'm just gonna go in with the e.l.f. HD powder. A good brush like this. And it's also really powdery, but it's nice. I'm only gonna use like a little tiny bit and just kind of... Alright, my camera decided to stop recording. But I just finished powdering my face with that powder, with that e.l.f. powder. Yeah. And before I do anything else on my face, I want to do my brows. I'm going to use the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. It's very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I talked about this in my haul as well. And I have the blonde one. And I actually think the color is going to be pretty good, so I have high hopes for this. Alright, so I'm really impressed with this. This is really nice. The color's good. I would probably go like a little bit darker, so I might get the next shade up, but as I mentioned in that haul, I couldn't find like the next shade up for me. So blonde was my only option. But it looks good. It matches my hair, but I like to go like a little bit darker. But yeah, it's really easy to work with. It's not too creamy that you feel like if you mess up, you're like done. But it's also not too stiff that you're not like getting any product. So yeah, I really like this. The spoolie is great, like it's a really good spoolie. I was worried about that because it's drugstore and sometimes they're not as good as the higher end ones, but yeah, I am super impressed with this. Yes, very pleased with that. I'm gonna do my other eyebrow and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've been working on that for 4 hours, so I'm finally done with it. And now I'm going to set them. And I've had this for a while. I think it's newer, but not like super new. But it's the Rimmel Brow This Way Brow Styling Gel. It's just a clear brow gel. And I haven't used it yet. I bought it a while ago. I probably opened it from the packaging. I think it came like in a package. But yeah, the wand isn't as small as I wish it was. I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. So we'll see. Hope it doesn't ruin them. I'm loving this brow product. I think it's amazing. So let's hope for the best. Alright, not bad. It doesn't feel, they don't look like super fake or anything. I'm not sure how the hole's gonna be. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go into my eyes now, and then I'll finish my face. I'm just gonna set some powder on my eyelids. Alright, so I have 2 new eyeshadow palettes. I have the Wet n Wild one, the Coming in Latte Studio eyeshadow palette, which I said in the video that they didn't swatch that nice compared to the other Wet n Wild shadows I love, so I'm kind of nervous. And I also have the NYC Demi Lavato palette, which I was more excited about this one than I was the Wet n Wild. Oh, so I think I'm going to start with this one because I feel like it's not going to go well, so I might have to use other shadows. So I'm just going to start with this and see what happens. I'm going to take my Sigma E35, like a blending brush, and we go in with this color right here. It looks like a really good transition shade, so let's hope. Yeah, it's actually not bad. Alright, so I just took this shade from the Demi Lovato palette and I like it a lot better as a transition shade. So I think I'm just going to stick with this one for the rest of the look because, yeah, I just think it's better. This color is really pretty. I'm going to go with this one right here. It's like a gold bronzy shade. And I'm just going to go with my finger because that's the way I like to apply these kind of shimmery shades. They're just easier. Wow, that's really pretty. Yeah, that's really nice. I expected to have to like build this up a lot, but yeah, I really like that a lot. Alright, I'm gonna take my Delium Tools 776 brush and just kind of blend everything that I just did. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with a darker color now. I'm gonna try this darker one from the palette. and see how this one works, and I might move over to the Wet n Wild one if I don't like it. Just want to throw this right in the crease. Nope, it's good. It's really good. I'm gonna take my wipe and just kind of clean up because I got a little crazy. Just this like white shade and pop it in the inner corner and see how that looks. Now I'm gonna do the lower lash line. And I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna do this shade, the one I did on the outer part of my eye. And I'm gonna do like a little pencil brush. Alright, so I have this mascara right here. It is the new Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I love the original one. I don't really know why this one's different, what it does differently, but we're about to find out. Alright, so the packaging is nice. It's like a matte packaging. And there's the brush. Know how you're supposed to do it, but I'm just gonna go for it. Definitely adding volume, and they're pretty, like making them like really thick, I would say, and definitely making them long, which I'm all about that. I don't feel like it reminds me a ton of the original one, actually. I mean, I don't think they're like too different. Yeah, my lashes are super long. I mean, they are like naturally, but man, that's nice. Alright, so that is just like one coat on the top. The brush is kind of big, but it really works, I feel like, because the little ones like the inner corner, it's easy to get those. They're definitely a little clumpy, but I like that look and I don't care. So if you don't like that, you might not like it because I've only done one, like really one coat, and they look like that, so. Alright, so it's not super easy to do the bottom ones because the brush is kind of weird. But it's not bad. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the rest of my face and I'm almost done. So, let's see. I think I'm gonna go back in with this, I think. Oh, I really don't want to mess this up because I'm really happy with my face. I still like the foundation, by the way. Alright, so I'm gonna try this. It doesn't look very cool toned, but let's see. And I'm gonna use my Lorac contouring brush that came in the contouring kit. And I'm just gonna put a very tiny bit on it. Alright, that's good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's not like too much or anything. Okay, I was like really afraid, so. Alright, I like the color a lot, so that's good. And I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Blending brush and like further blend it out so it's not so harsh. Okay, so I'm going to be high maintenance and add even more with a different brush. This big blush brush from Real Technique. I love this for bronzer. And I'm just going to kind of mix, weird, but I'm going to mix all three of these together. Let's just try this out because it can make a really pretty. So, put that it off and just kind of go in with it. Alright, I like that. I don't think I did much, but it's just warmed up my skin a little bit. Alright, this isn't new, but I'm going to take my Coty Airspun, this is the Extra Coverage Transparent, and I'm going to take my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to bake. I definitely don't always do this, but when I feel like it looks really sloppy and I want it to look really good, I just always throw this on. And this is the best powder to do it. I love it. I'll let that sit for a while. Alright, so for blush, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Mellow Wine and my Delium Tools blush brush, or no, what is this? I think it's actually like a contour brush, but I've always used this as my blush brush. It is 942, and look at that, that is like insanely pigmented. So I'm just gonna dust some of that off. That's really pretty. I like that. That's like a really nice warm color. Looks really nice with that bronzer. I like that. Good job, Wet n Wild. And I'm almost done, yay! And now it's nice and sharp. Looks really good. I'm going to throw on something on my lips and kind of fix my hair because it's been pinned back, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I put on Rimmel East End Snob lip liner and NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Istambul. It's a nice pink color. But yeah, super happy with this first impression. I was expecting it to be a total fail, but it wasn't. So loved all the products that I used. I can't really say much bad about anything besides this wasn't amazing, but hey, I got another really good palette. So yeah, really good first impression. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!